Hey there, it's Jennifer. I made it into Ross to check out what they had for Christmas. Okay, first off, they have these 3 tall trees here. The smallest one is going to be $21.99, and then $24.99 and $29.99. The tallest one is probably 4 feet tall, maybe 4.5 feet tall. This one's probably about 4 feet tall, and then the smallest one's about 3.5 feet tall. They're definitely good size. They're up on a platform right now, so they look a little bit taller than they actually are. And then they have a finial, a holiday finial. This is going to be $79.99. It is absolutely stunning. They also have a few different of these metal trains. So this one is going to be $49.99. It's about 3 feet long altogether. I love the quilting texture that they did on the cars. That's really nice. And they also have this one that is just in black and red, or red with black accents. That's $49.99. And we saw this one at Home Goods recently too. They have it here. It's the same height. I think it's even the same face, same metal arms. It's $24.99. And these absolutely fabulous blingy trees are $21.99. These are probably about 18 inches tall. The snowman's definitely going to be 2 feet tall. They also have this really nice wood nativity scene for $27.99. This one, I really love this one. It's only $19.99, and it has the gold star dangling at the top of it. And you guys, I don't need any more holiday stuff, but I have been on the lookout for the last several years for a nice, simple nativity. So this, I might consider this. I might put it in the basket and just think about it. And they also have the large jingle bells here as well. These are $39.99 in the red or the really shiny gold. These are going to be, I think the ball itself is probably about 2 feet, and then when you add in the ring attachment at the top, it's probably going to be about 2.5 feet tall. If I decorated in gold, I would snatch these up. These are absolutely precious. The small one is going to be $5.99 and the larger one $6.99. This is a beautiful centerpiece. You can add your own picks to it if you wanted to do a little more decoration with it. This is not a bad price either. It's only $12.99, and you can put your own LED candle in there. They also have these ornament trees. So the smaller ones are $16.99, and that's probably about 1 foot tall. And then this one is all the way up to the top of the star. It's probably about 2 feet tall. It's going to be $32.99. And then the greenery, $14.99 for this little tree. Love the pine cones, and it does have some light flocking on it. And then the little gingerbread pot here, that's adorable. This is going to be $9.99. And it comes in 2 varieties, so similar pots, but there is a little bit of the painting differences there. And then this one has some silver tip on it and some red berries, and that's also going to be $9.99. Here's another tabletop piece for a votive candle. This is going to be our pillar candle, $12.99 as well with the berries. And then they have this nutcracker garland back here. That is really cute. $10.99 for that. And they have a few boxes of picks, so they've got silver and gold, and they're both going to be $11.99. They also have this wood box floral display. It's $12.99, and it has placement for 2 pillar candles, more of a 3-inch size though, a little bit smaller than the other ones we just looked at. Love the magnolia leaves in there, and the magnolias, and the berries, of course, and the pine cones. That is really pretty. They also have this large red jingle bell here. This is going to be $11.99. It's probably 11 inches tall from the bottom to the top where my hand is. Yeah, I don't remember Ross ever having blow molds, but we have Max here that lights up. Hopefully you can see him lighting up. How much are you, Max? $13.99. He's probably maybe 10 inches tall. And they also have Snoopy. Snoopy, are you the same price? $13.99 for Snoopy. Is he gonna light up for us? He does. Nice bright white light. They have these really pretty set of two. It kind of comes all together just as you see it here. These beautiful bells in gold. It's like a champagne gold. It's gonna be $17.99. It looks like that also comes in white, and that has some glitter on it as well. And for $11.99, they have this smaller wood and gold nativity. And look at this adorable beaded tabletop piece. This is $17.99 for this little penguin family. I think it's absolutely precious. And for $24.99, they have this really pretty penguin beaded table runner. And for the same price of $24.99, they have this one here with all of the bows on it. We also have this little Grinch air globe. That's going to be $16.99, and this little ballerina is a music box. She is $12.99. How cute is this reindeer? It matches back almost exactly to a little plush bear that I saw at, or we saw, I should say, at Home Goods on the last video. This is $14.99. It's 2 hands tall, 1.5 or so across there on his body. I think that is really, really cute. And of course they have to have the little hot dog. It's gonna be $13.99 in the black and white chevron print. A little jingle bell on his hat there. And then they have this little deer, this little reindeer for $12.99 in her Christmas best. And this cute little dog is going to be $12.99. Also found this really fun pack of picks for $3.99. For $12.99, they have this fa la la pillow. Almost has like a carpet texture to it. Okay, let me know, are Santas and hot air balloons going to be a thing this year? Because I found another one. This one's going to be $14.99. It's probably a 20 by 20 pillow. No removable cover on this one though. Found another randomly placed pick here. It's going to be $3.99 for this. It's just one stem. You get all of that. And I guess it is a thing this year because I found yet another one. This is going to be $14.99 as well. It's also looks like it's a 20 by 20 pillow. For $19.99, they have this one. This is heavily beaded. It's like mixed media here between the beading and the stitching. $14.99 for this one as well. And I'm not seeing any removable covers on these, you guys, so just keep that in mind as well. This gorgeous one is $16.99. Has that beautiful velvet here and then the beaded reindeer. That's stunning. Okay, and this one has more of a sweater material to it. The scarf on the reindeer is done with like a glitter thread, so it has a little bit of sparkle to it. It's a little bit larger. It's probably a 22 by 22, and that's $14.99. This one is also $14.99. I think that one's a 22 by 22 as well. This also has that sweater material and the glitter thread that goes through it for the snowflakes in gold. And check out this bolster pillow. I absolutely adore this. This is so pretty. Again, it has that crushed velvet and then the white and silver beading on it. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, with that bow trend, this is going to be a hot piece, I think. They have a whole bunch of hand towels here. Apologize for the music. I may have to do a voiceover. We'll have to see. We've got a whole bunch here for $7.99. We got the poinsettia, candy cane that says Merry Christmas, a water globe, some holly berries, really cute ornaments. Actually, I think I have that one from last year. And then the stocking. We also have another large candy cane one, another stocking, reindeer, snowflakes, a pink gingerbread house, the train, a little wreath, that one's $8.99, a cheetah, and a reindeer. So it looks like they're going to range a little bit from $7.99 to $8.99, but there's a sampling of what they have in store right now. They also have some bath rugs out here. So this pink and red one is going to be $10.99. Also $10.99 for the stockings. And the woodland creatures, sleigh all day. The gingerbread house with the candy cane. And this one with the snowman and the tree is going to be $9.99. Same for the little house with the tree and snowman. And same for this simple one in the red with the green bow trim. We also have some nice white ceramic houses that light up. This one's going to be $13.99. This one next to it is also $13.99, and the same goes for this third one. This is a beautiful little ceramic gingerbread house. It does light up, $13.99. This one's missing the battery cover there, so make sure yours has it. It's just, you gotta check your pieces. They're both missing on these two. Those are really cute. Also seeing some little arrangements here in the little bow vase. You got the pearlized white one and a pearlized light blue one. So the greenery in the white one is going to be different. It's going to be more with the red berries, and the one with the blue has the white berries. There's also this really cute little Christmas dog for $8.99, and some really cute metal reindeer, $6.99 for each of these. Look how pretty this looks. This is like a crystal. Wow, super heavy. $15.99 in a shade of brown. That is gorgeous. They also have a whole bunch of nutcrackers. They're kind of spread all over the store, but there's a nice little collection here that we can kind of go through. So you have this more traditional one in the red, gold, and black with the sequin outfit. Got the fisherman in the back with his rod and fish. This little Candyland kind of style one. He's got the tree, the candy, and the gingerbread up top. Really cute. In the back there we have a gingerbread theme one with his chef's hat on him. That's really cute. This one has the countdown blocks that will sit up on his little tray here to count down. And you have the one that is the skier, this fashionista lady, and the golfer. And these are all going to be $9.99 each. They also have these larger Santas here. They're both going to be $19.99 each. So you have the gingerbread baker Santa for Santa's Bake Shop. And then you have this guy on his skis in his puffer jacket with his sack full of goodies there. He's on his skis. Those are both really fun. How pretty are these trees? Absolutely love this. If you do a Mackenzie child style, this is like, I think it's a must-have. Gorgeous. It's about 1.5 feet tall, $21.99. It's kind of that capiche shell material, and then it also comes in the gold and the off-white. Those are really, really pretty. A couple more nutcrackers for $9.99 each. You have the scholar or the waiter, and then you have this black nutcracker here. It looks like glass. Oh, that is heavy. $21.99. That's definitely like a glass or a crystal. For $37.99, you have these extra large Santas. The $19.99 one is this size, so you can kind of see the size difference. For $37.99, you have these larger Santas here. So this guy is the $19.99 size. So you can see the height difference on them. So he's going to be, I don't know, maybe 18, maybe 16 inches tall. He's probably closer to 2 feet tall. And then another $19.99 one. Yeah, he's going to be in the red velvet and the black. Love the colorway on this one. And we also have Mrs. Claus here holding her wreath for $19.99. And they do have some bling trees in the gold. We saw the silver earlier. This are going to be $15.99. They're probably about 14 inches tall. This one's probably closer to 1.5 feet tall with all of the glitter and the beading. And that one's going to be $27.99. And these beautiful cone trees come in 3 sizes. So the small one is $9.99. The middle one is $13.99. And the tallest one is $17.99. They're just barely starting to put out their wreaths and garland here. So we have this really pretty one with the frosted berries and the velvet ribbon for $21.99. This smaller one here, just kind of a plain DIY base, is $3.99. This really pretty one with the faux poinsettias on it is $21.99. And some just basic garland for $8.99. It does have berries and pine cones on it. Let's see if we can get a length. This is going to be 9 feet in length. They also have this really pretty frosted garland for $21.99 with all of the peppermint swirl balls and candy canes and curly cues and all the things. And that is 6 feet in length. For $13.99, you also have this nutcracker sitter in the pink and white and gold, and then it also comes in the traditional red and green color. Some sheet sets out as well, not too many. This one is going to be $17.99 for a queen set. They also have one with the dogs and their festive sweaters for $14.99 for a full size. And this one here is going to be a king with the poinsettias on it for $20.99. And a twin set with the water globes for $11.99. That same poinsettia set in a queen is going to be, in a queen, $17.99 for that one. And then they have a twin in the Juicy Couture and the candy canes and gingerbread hearts for $12.99. And then the queen of the same is going to be $20.99. And what I want to know is, has anybody ever seen any holiday, any festive sheets in a cow king size? I swear I've never seen them in store, but let me know. Have you seen them? Are they even out there? Leave a comment, let me know. They're also starting to put out some of their textile. So here's some drying mats. We've got Santa Claus for $7.99. We have a gingerbread cookie themed one, also $7.99. I'm gonna guess that's the going price. Nutcracker ones in the pink, red, and green. Yeah, they're gonna be $7.99. And then this Santa Claus one is gonna be the same. And the nutcrackers and ornaments on there. It does have the little ballerina and then the nutcracker underneath. You can see that. They also have just a traditional poinsettia one, some holly berries, more nutcrackers in a different colorway. So lots of fun things out here and about that same price point of $7.99. They also have these really cute cloth napkins for $8.99 with the poinsettias, and they are trimmed in some gold sparkle. It's a set of 6 and they're 18 by 18. And what's this one? A silver and gray kind of looking one, Winter Wonderland. Set of 6, 18 by 18. And that's going to be $8.99 as well. And here's another table runner with the poinsettias on it. This is going to be $24.99, same as the other ones we looked at. For $14.99, they have this really cute Days Till Christmas countdown. It's in a nice cloth material, and it looks like, yeah, that's it. Has a little peppermint that you can move from day to day to help you count. Also for $14.99, they have the nutcracker version here. It does have more of the arched shape to it, and then your little countdown marker is a candy cane. And they have one in the gingerbread as well for $14.99, and this just has a small pink peppermint marker for the countdown. For $15.99, they have a slightly larger one. Not by much, but it is definitely larger, in a gingerbread theme with the red boxes, and it has the peppermint marker for the countdown. And for $13.99, they have one in the shape of a Christmas tree with little gingerbread stockings and little men on it, bows and candies. What's that marker? A peppermint marker as well for that. And the tree, if you can see the material here, it's kind of a corduroy fabric. That one's really adorable. And they're starting to get in some of their holiday blankets. So $19.99 for this kind of a barefoot dreams type of fabric here. It's going to be a 50 by 60. Love the candy cane pattern on this. It does have a nice little red trim at the bottom. And then we have a similar one in a red colorway. That is going to be $19.99. This one is reversible. And it's going to be, the reverse color, but that thread, if you can see it, has a glitter thread throughout the white there, so it does have a good sparkle to it. No sparkle on the red side though. And then there's this fuzzy one, nice big Sherpa throw for 50 by 60 for $16.99. And it'll be the same price for this one with the Christmas tree theme on it. And also $16.99, you have this Sherpa in the gingerbread house theme. I really like this one, $12.99, and it has almost embossed here. If you can see the Santa Claus on there, and then there's some snowflakes. It's just Santa faces and snowflakes on this. I think that's really cool. I have one for Halloween that's black that has a spider web all over it like that. So maybe that's why I'm drawn to it, but I think that one's really cool. 60 by 70, $12.99. This cozy plush is going to be $14.99. It's also a 50 by 70, and the inside is just a nice bright white fuzzy plush. This one's going to be $19.99. Similar material to the one we looked at the beginning, but it's a different pattern to it. And it is, I guess it's kind of reversible, but not probably really supposed to be. That's really pretty. 50 by 60 on this one. And then we have this one is a decorative throw for $17.99, 50 by 60. The fabric makes me think it can't be washed. I'm going to check the label here in a minute, but it does reverse there as well, and it says Merry Christmas at the bottom. Let me see if you can wash this one. Okay, that surprised me. You can wash and dry this one, so yay. Now this one is right up my alley for $17.99 for this one. It is a 50 by 60. Love the neutral. Is it reversible? Yes, it is. Love that. That's really nice. And way more whimsical here, $17.99. We have the Hershey's and s'mores and camper fun blankets in the snowflakes. That's really cute. And then we have a nice full queen size velvet soft, very plush blanket here that is $24.99. What's the inside like? So the inside is just the same, just a little faded because it's the back side of the material, but that is going to keep you warm, warm, warm. Then we have the village theme blanket for $19.99. It's a 50 by 60. You can wash this one, but you cannot dry it. So definitely just read your labels and see if you can or can't do things like that with them. That one's really pretty too. And for $12.99, we have another 60 by 70 with the white with the champagne gold trees on it. And that is a metallic look to those trees. And this one is going to be $14.99. It's a reverse to Sherpa throw 50 by 70 with the gingerbread theme with the candy canes and the donuts and all the treats. That's really fun, really cute. And then we have another one of those embossed blankets in pink. This one has trees on it and nutcrackers and the Mouse King. That's kind of fun. Now some holly berry and pine cones and snowflakes. And that's going to be $12.99. And then this is another embossed one. It has bows and candy canes on it. And yeah, bows and candy canes are what I'm seeing on here. And lipstick. There's a lipstick container on here. That's kind of fun. $12.99, that for a girly, girly Christmas. They also have a few little fragrance warmers here that you can plug in. This is going to be $6.99 for a little house. Also have it in the Santa face or the full body Santa, or the torso at least of him. And that is going to do it for our trip into Ross today. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back because they are just getting started. I think I showed you everything they have out, which seems like a lot, but it really isn't in terms of what they put out for the holidays. So we'll be back. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that next video. And I will see you in the next one. And one last quick thing before I go. Their Halloween is already marked down on clearance as well. So definitely come check it out. Look for the pink stripe on the stickers because it's all marked down. Everything from kitchen towels to ceramics and mugs to the larger pieces and kind of everything in between. So come check it out.